What's going on, guys? My name is Cody or Shadow. This is my 2016 bike check, so let's get started. We have a We the People Irish frame. It had a couple of original decals that were like yellow and green, but they didn't really match, and we only kept one of them on because it's funny. But other than that, we have some custom Quest BMX frame stickers. A little torn up, but no frame is perfect. Also, shout out to Quest BMX for the shirt, Ride, Learn, Repeat. Going to the front end, we have felt bars in chrome. I don't know what the actual name of them are. They're 8.5 rise. We cut them down to about 28 inches, I think, 28 or 29, somewhere in there. I don't like my bars to be super high and really far out. It's just not fun to control, plus with bar spins and everything, so. We got some Odyssey Tom Dugan signature feather grips. Super comfortable, super nice. They last me a while. I don't actually ever break parts or run through anything. Like, the one thing I probably go through the most are just grips, and even then I don't change grips very often because I don't wear them down. We got some Odyssey par ends, and then for the front and back brakes, they're Odyssey trigger levers. Super comfortable, fit the fingers really well, really easy to pull with one finger. And those have Odyssey cables going to them, obviously. Going to my front end, we have a Volume Genesis fork with 990s on it. It doesn't actually have the 990 plate that you can buy. It's their actual 990s built into it. I run front brakes and back brakes because, one, I like to be able to stop in case I'm going to crash or go into the road or something. And plus it just adds a whole variety of more tricks that are just super fun. A lot of people don't actually like running brakes, or they think brakes are stupid. I personally disagree, but it's an opinion, whatever. I'm running an Odyssey Lincoln stem. I don't actually like this like raw color. It does come in black, but this was the only one that they had in stock at the time. But it's a 2-bolt like clamp system, and I've never had my bars move on me with it. These aren't even like they're tight, obviously, but if you tighten these too much, you can actually crush your bars because that's how good of a stem it actually is. Of course, you can crush it with any other stem, but this is like, you gotta be careful. We have a stolen satellite gyro and an Origin headset. Not that people really care about what headset I run, but just, it's a bike check. To my front wheel, it's a stolen Rampage wheel. It's just like a complete wheel with a Kink Lyra tire. And I'm running some Odyssey Evo 2s with clear brake pads because they work really well on anodized. Moving down the bike, we've got a Kink Solus seat with a Shadow Conspiracy 400 something millimeter seat post. And it's pretty big, actually. I like to run my seat high for bar spins and a couple other tricks. It doesn't get in the way with like whip tricks or anything. My feet come over just fine. The seat post actually comes down, and it's like halfway in the seat stay right now still. Odyssey bottom bracket, felt spline drive cranks with a P-Series anodized red spline drive sprocket. Odyssey Bluebird chain, I think it's what it's called. Some red demolition pedals. They don't slip on me at all, nothing goes wrong. They don't tear up your shins too bad when you slip your pedals. I don't really slip my pedals. Moving to my back wheel, another set of Odyssey Evo 2 brake calipers. I have a aluminum tree peg. It's blue just because it was my dad's. My dad's bike is blue. But I took it off of him, and super smooth, rides really well on coping and like any kind of metal ledges or anything. But if I'm riding street or concrete, I have a Deco plastic peg on the other side. My two front pegs, because I only do like Smiths and double pegs on like coping or metal ledges, I have two metal pegs on both sides. They're both fly pegs. They're really lightweight, slide super well on any kind of metal or anything. Then my back wheel is a Carl Potner signature Ezra free coaster, laced to an Eclaw Polar rim. Shout out to Dan Serkin if you see this. He laced the whole back wheel up. It's a super nice free coaster, rides super smooth. Before that, if you guys remember, it was a blue wheel. It was an Eastern diode back wheel laced to a free coaster. Can't talk about that. All in all, that's pretty much my bike check. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. It rides really well for me. Super comfortable, everything feels great. I got the brakes dialed and everything. I'll leave a link to Quest's website, Instagram, and Dan Sorkin's social media and everything. Super close friend of ours. My dad's known him since like before I was born. Super cool guy. That's where we get all our hookups and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.